Augie! I just took a McCarthy out of my Rob Tuttle. Mike McCarthy, you're looking at the most important man in the history of Livewire television. And next week, I become the most important man in this promotion. And if you think I take the VCW Livewire title inside the dumper, wait till you see what I do with your VCW heavyweight title. Right inside some fat broad. Yeah!
Augie! Oi! It's your VCW heavyweight champion, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. And today's a good day. I got a cool mask, I got chocolate chip cookies, and I got the VCW heavyweight title. And after next week, you can make that double champion. Ryan Matthews, you're a superstar. We're not going very far. I'm gonna go home and ride in my car.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of VCW Livewire. I am your host, the Big Stick, Mark Green. I am joined, unfortunately, by the Boston bad boy, Jason Rumble. We are coming to you from the Bell Time Club, 40 Broadway, Wakefield, Mass. And what a huge night we have on tap for you. Let's take a look at what's coming up this week. Folks, we have an absolutely stacked lineup this week, headlined by what might be the biggest main event in Livewire history, as the Masshole Mike McCarthy takes on superstar Ryan Matthews, who will have that sneaky little weasel Chris Charisma in his corner. It's the VCW Heavyweight Champion versus the Livewire Champion. It is title versus title. One man could walk out with all of the gold tonight. Speaking of gold, we also have a Tag Team Championship rematch this week, as the champions, the great-looking athletic men, better known as Glam, will defend their titles against the team of the Convicts. Also this week, fans, we're going to see one of the great young talents here in VCW, the Shadow TIm Lennon, in singles competition. And that, of course, means that his Church of Shadows followers won't be too far behind. But now, fans, we're going to head right up to the ring for our opening contest, as Seth Beck attempts to get some revenge on behalf of his cousin when he faces the man that screwed Steve Beck a few weeks ago, revealing himself as a member of the Brotherhood. That, of course, is the Dynasty. Beau Douglas, fans, that match is right now. Let's go up to the ring for the introductions from Sean Feeney. And there you hear
the manager of the Brotherhood himself.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Somerville, Massachusetts, weighing at 248 pounds. From Dynasty, Beau Douglas.
Chris Charisma on the phone right now. I bet you he's calling in.
Just a little late to the party, I guess.
Beau knows.
I guess Beau Douglas had more important things to do, I guess, than showing up for his job.
Maybe this is another exciting opinion.
Oh, I hope not. I don't think I could take another exciting opinion.
First one was kind of entertaining.
You know, I've known Beau for most of my life, and to see him aligned with Chris Charisma just makes me sick to my stomach.
Beau knows.
Unbelievable.
Beau knows a lot.
Beau Douglas and DC Dillinger.
He does. Beau knows a lot. Beau knows a lot. You can get his shirt now online. Just go to Beau Douglas /Facebook for $15. You can have your own official Beau Knows t-shirt.
Beau Douglas?
I don't know. I'm not that, internetally. No.
Jason Rumble's not on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. You can like me, Jason Rumble.
My face or the
My face. The Facebook.
twatter?
I'm on Twatter.
You twat?
I twat. I twit.
Seth Beck making his way to the ring.
Looks like he raided Snooki from the Jersey Shore's closet with all that leopard.
You watch the Jersey Shore?
You got a problem with that?
Nothing, bro. Anyway.
I happen to be good friends with Mike the Situation.
And just when I thought my opinion of you couldn't get any lower. Thank you.
The Sitch and I ain't too many years off in age. Happen to be one of my boys, so I'm going to give a shout out to my boy, Mike the Situation. I'm here, buddy, for you.
Beau Douglas with the attack on Seth Beck. Before Beck could really get situated, Beau Douglas attacks.
I'll tell you, I like this mean Beau Douglas. Incredible. I love. Oh, you got mean Beau Douglas. I love it.
And of course, Beau Douglas has said time and time again, he's here. He's here for the VCW Heavyweight Championship, which begs the question, Jason Rumble, knowing how much you crave that title, what happens when it comes down to you and Beau Douglas with that title be hanging in the balance?
Nothing comes down between it. It's brotherhood. That's why we're all good friends here.
You can get the title or Beau can get the title. Who ends up with it?
It don't matter. The bank account's all combined as one.
Yeah, something tells me when the egos get involved, you guys are going to have an issue. But that's just me.
I've had plenty of chances, plenty of times having the gold. There ain't one time that I don't travel that people do not refer to me as, hey, champ, how are ya? It's just like being Muhammad Ali, just like being Mike Tyson.
Did you just compare yourself to Muhammad Ali? Seriously?
Mike Tyson?
All right, now I've heard it all.
How about my weight size? So let's go the Tasmanian Devil, Vinny Pazienza.
We should just comment on the match here. That's Beau Douglas, little pie face there with the bandana of Seth Beck.
I know, I am probably a little bit greater than those three fighters that you mentioned. I am probably like the proximity of like a Rocky Marciano.
Have you noticed I'm just ignoring you at this point?
Oh, I didn't know. I was ignoring you.
The shin across the throat of Seth Beck, Beau Douglas.
Seth who?
Seth Beck.
Referee out of position, Mark Green.
Seth Beck. Who the hell is Seth Beck?
The cousin of Steve Beck. You know Steve Beck, right? You've screwed him time and time again.
Steve Beck? That skinny little guy?
Yeah, the one that you keep screwing over.
Guy that looks like,
he
not only needs new ring gear like for the past 15 years.
Speaking of which, where is
Beau Douglas's ring gear?
Where is the superstar? Ryan Matthews.
Superstar Ryan Matthews is probably on a view.
Out here. Ryan Matthews isn't with them. What's going on?
Ryan Matthews is probably sitting on that nice yacht in the middle of the Caribbean seas on Minnie Capelli's yacht.
Big boot to the face of now what you got, the NWO now? That what you throwing up Wolfpack signs?
TWO, what? We are the true world order of professional wrestling. You have that right. The Brotherhood, the true world order of professional wrestling.
How many factions do you have at one time?
This ain't nothing new. Brotherhood, established 1989 International Championship Wrestling.
Blocks that in the corner, and now Beau Douglas repeatedly trying Beck with the block, and now reverses Beau Douglas' face right into the corner.
There's nothing new about calling 911. 911's been around for a while, Macarene.
And Beck whips Beau Douglas out of the corner, follows him in with a splash. And now Charisma cheering on Beau Douglas. I will not be able to wrap my mind around this. I cannot get on the same page as this. Seth Beck now looking for the spinning toe hold. I thought he might float over into the figure four, but and Beau Douglas with the free leg kicking off. This is great. So now anytime any of you are out there, I've got like Brotherhood all in my area now. This is great. I'm wonderful. You know, I didn't sign up for this when I agreed to come back.
And I didn't sign up for this either, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I just want to earn my check.
And now,
I want to make my parents proud and say, earn my money.
I think that ship has sailed.
Oh, I know it. My parents are vastly appreciative of my
And Beck
my
barely gets the
accomplishments.
shoulder off the
Beck?
canvas.
That ain't Steve Beck.
Seth Beck.
Seth Beck. Seth Beck.
You
Do you
don't
know
notice
that
the
sounds?
resemblance?
It almost sounds like a disease. Seth Beck.
Kind of like the Rumble Tumble.
The Rumble Tumble is a famous move and has won me one of many matches.
Sounds like a bad case of diarrhea. Ducks under the elbow. Has him up and head scissors takeover by Seth Beck. And now Beau Douglas is on the outside. Beck will fly if he gets the opportunity.
Seth Beck flies too? See, Seth Beck don't fly. He's smart. He takes his Greyhound.
Following him up.
Oh,
And I gotta say, I'm not sad to see Beau Douglas taking some punishment here.
Seth Beck is coming out of his gear right now. He's distracted, man. Brotherhood.
He's wearing gear. Beau Douglas doesn't even have the respect to put on his wrestling outfit
Listen,
anymore.
Beau Douglas had to put up a lot of money for his merchandise line.
Yes, none of you out here have ring gear anymore. It's just you do what you want. No respect. No.
We do what we want? When have I ever done what I wanted to do?
When have you ever not done exactly what you wanted to do?
I don't even know when I've done something that I've
And
wanted
wait, watch
to do.
this. Beau Douglas pulls Seth Beck out of the
Oh!
A Diddy bomb.
A Diddy bomb.
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable. The Brotherhood with another victory.
Well, there isn't much of a replay here. It's bing, bing, bang there, and then all of a sudden,
At least you did it without 8 people getting involved, so I guess there's that.
top rope power bomb, bang, 1, 2, 3. Seth Beck, the disease, is on his knees, please, because you gets none of these at ease. As the Brotherhood rolls.
And the Brotherhood is full of sleaze.
Blame
you, please. And there you go, DC Dillinger, because, you know, there's somebody that he hadn't picked on yet.
He's on the injured reserve right
This is how
now.
the Brotherhood does business, and given the recent events involving the Brotherhood, I guess we all better just get used to it. And now,
Fans, more VCW Livewire action when we return.
there you see once again how the Brotherhood and Beau Douglas specifically handle their business. But speaking of the Brotherhood, we still have to come our huge main event as the Brotherhood superstar Ryan Matthews faces off against the Masshole Mike McCarthy. It is champion versus champion and title versus title in our main event later. Also still to come, the Tag Team Championships on the line as the great-looking athletic men, the team of Glam, take on the Convicts. But fans, coming up next, we will see the Shadow TIm Lennon in singles competition. That's coming up right after the break.
VCW Summer Sizzler Tour presents Revolution. Saturday, July 13th, 6 p.m. at the Bell Time Club, 40 Broadway Street in Wakefield, Mass. Go to www.vcwlivewire.com for more information.
Fans, stay involved with VCW by getting interactive. Go to VCWLivewire.com to read news and updates, or like us at Facebook.com/BellTimeVCW, or follow us at Twitter.com/BellTimeVCW. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch all the episodes of VCW Livewire. VCW Interactive.
Brother, do you want my comments? I'll give you the damn comments. You call yourself what, Joe? You call this the best wrestling show there is? Well, brother, let me tell you this. You're looking at the hottest wrestling manager there is today, brother. I'm the dean of mean. I always play dirty. I never play clean. I'm the hottest attraction that's ever been seen. I get all the ladies and I make all the green. I'm Damien Dark Side, brother. Don't you forget it. You're bound to regret it. You call yourself Hardcore Joe's Wrestling Show, well, brother. It's a damn good show because now you get me on, brother. I'm ratings, brother, and you're gonna go straight to the truth with the greatest manager there is, was, or ever will be, brother. So what's your next question? Well, what are your plans here tonight? It's the NWA New England here at the AmeriCal Civic Center. Brother, the NWA New England, but let's talk about the National Wrestling Alliance. Different territories separated. It existed in 1905, the longest running organization in American history. The tradition is here, and every the rest of the biggest superstars in the world are here, brother. The Damien Dark Side here too, making his debut, and Worcester, Wakefield, where the hell is that, brother? Wakefield. Another inbred hick town that Damien Dark Side has to go in, brother. I don't give 12 pounds of grade 8 Pelican Pass about these people in Wakefield. What I give a damn about is me and my stuff, brother. I'm bringing in the baddest boys tonight, brother, and we're gonna kick ass, teach class, and throw them out like yesterday's trash. Well, wrestling fans, whether it is the NWA New England or any of the other independents, we will see you at the matches.
It's safe to say we're back here to VCW Livewire. The jam-packed capacity crowd here at the Bell Time Club is getting on Sheik Hassan Muhammad.
He wants his opponent.
I'll tell you lately, I have noticed gas prices have dropped down to the average of, 253, 353, 353. So he's been mighty generous lately.
And there you see Jeff Myers and Creed making their way in the ring. And that means the entrance of the leader of this weird group. I don't know what they are exactly. But there he is.
Incredible. The Shadow, VCW Rookie of the Year right there, and I bet you that book has plenty of rhymes and reasons on why he captured that award this year on VCWLive.com.
Well, I would have assumed that book has a lot of pictures, but that's just me.
I seen writing in there.
Comic books have writing.
It could be one of those color by numbers.
And they see Creed holding the ropes open. I really am kind of curious, but I don't really want to know what this dynamic is between these guys. The more I think about it, the less I actually want to know about it.
The weird thing is you have to look at one Jeffrey in that corner, standing in at over 6 feet 3 inches, 265 pounds. That's an insurance policy and a half.
Yeah. Sheik takes a cheap shot there at Shadow. This is
I believe they call that a hot start here, and Sheik Hassan all over the Shadow.
And it's a suplex, beautifully executed. Shadow.
Creed trying to get the fans behind Shadow right now, the followers he calls them.
He's going to have a hard time finding people to support anyone named the Sheik. I'm just going out on a limb with
No.
And the USA chant starts. Isn't the Shadow Canadian, though?
I don't know. Right now, we're trying to get the crowd behind Shadow. Not many people want to follow his mythological beliefs, I so to speak say it. He may be from the good old USA, but nobody right now wants to get behind either of these two individuals.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those matches where the crowd not sure who they want to win. I think they'd prefer to just see both guys lose, personally.
He's introducing him to the yellow middle rope right now.
And choking him out. The official, he has a 5 count to break it. He broke it at 4.
And as you can see, the two men just perched and sitting in the corner. Two of the followers of the... Like I said, we're going to have to do some broadcast journalism around here to find out what the name of this group is. Ooh. Sheik Hassan with a couple of big knife edge razor blade chops.
And a toss out of the corner.
Big peel out of the corner. I think Shadow needs to go over to that book and read some of the inscriptions to get behind him right now.
Sheik taking too much time to capitalize here. And you see Jeff Myers there and Creed trying to get Shadow back into this one. He does get back to his feet and fires a shot to the midsection.
With no pun intended, they are starting to follow him right now.
And Sheik returns fire. Now they're trading shots in the middle of the ring.
Oh, beautiful face buster right there by Shadow. Hits the ropes.
Duck under the clothesline, ducks under the elbow, comes back and a big clothesline by Shadow, and the crowd's starting to get behind him, and this is something we haven't seen.
We have not seen. Maybe the book is working. Maybe the fans have seen that the Shadow has followers with him, and it's starting to spread like a virus. That could be it.
And he does. Moves on the corner. Sheik misses, and Shadow follows up with a spinning elbow, and Sheik rolls into the wrong spot.
I bet you if he lowered the gas prices by about another $1 or $2, they'd like him.
Is he actually royalty? Is that what I heard? That is a kick to the face of Shadow. I tell you,
Big face full of mush right there.
Shadow has had a hard time getting on track.
Whoa! You don't do that.
He's grabbed the book, and Jeff Myers getting in there. And Jeff Myers trying to get the book back. The referee kicks it. There's a roll up by Shadow. Cover 2 in. He got him. Shadow with the victory.
Wow, I can't believe it. Shadow just got an upset victory. Well on his way up the ladder of escalation here in VCW.
Let's assist to Jeff Myers.
Let's go to the replay right now. Hassan in well control. Big boot to the head on the outside. He goes after the book of mythological beliefs. And it's a tussle. And look at this. 1, 2, 3 on the schoolboy, your winner, Shadow.
And another big victory for the Shadow as he continues to work his way up the ranks here in VCW. But still to come tonight, fans, our huge main event. McCarthy versus Matthews. Title versus title. Champion versus champion. Brotherhood versus VCW. That is still to come. But right after this break, it is Tag Team Championship time as Glam take on the Convicts. That one is coming up next.
VCW Summer Sizzler Tour presents Revolution. Saturday, July 13th, 6 p.m. at the Bell Time Club, 40 Broadway Street in Wakefield, Mass. Go to www.vcwlivewire.com for more information.
Fans, stay involved with VCW by getting interactive. Go to VCWLivewire.com to read news and updates, or like us at Facebook.com/BellTimeVCW, or follow us at Twitter.com/BellTimeVCW. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch all the episodes of VCW Livewire. VCW Interactive.
VCW Summer Sizzler Tour presents Revolution. Saturday, July 13th, 6 p.m. at the Bell Time Club, 40 Broadway Street in Wakefield, Mass. Go to www.vcwlivewire.com for more information.
We're back here to VCW Livewire, and it's a VCW Tag Team title matchup. We've seen the Convicts before go against Team Glam. What could be the outcome this time, ladies and gentlemen?
I guess we could say the first match of the new VCW.
The new VCW? What do you mean, Mark Green?
Yeah, I think you know perfectly well.
I don't know nothing. All I know is
I resent being sucked into
Sergeant Muldoon is one tough cookie.
Leg drop off the top.
Unbelievable maneuver.
3 count.
Here are your winners and still VCW Tag Team Champions, the great-looking athletic man.
That music can be only the team known as Glam, our Tag Team Champions, baby.
It's a rare occurrence when I'm happy to see Glam, but the way this week has gone, I'm just glad to see some action taking place.
Be grateful.
Involve the Brotherhood.
Be grateful that quite possibly after this match here, we could end. You could be fired next.
You know what?
Charisma might not have liked the way that you counted 1, 2, 3.
You know what, Jason Rumble? I'm not sure I want to work in a Chris Charisma VCW.
I'm sure I like working here already.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
I got a handsome reward coming up.
Does Victoria Van Allen know about this? That you've been in on this since day one? Going back to the original attack by DC Dillinger and yourself.
Touch it! Somebody touch it!
What, your arm?
My bicep!
I'm not touching anything.
Touch it!
I'm not touching anything. He'll do it.
Touch it!
If you look at that bicep right there, Dan Terry, 7-centimeter-inch arms.
Not to take anything away from the entrance of the Tag Team Champions, but as I was saying, are you telling me that all the way back, months and months ago, when you guys attacked Chris Charisma, that was all part of the plan from the very beginning?
Don't forget, it's just not myself. There's a man that you realistically haven't seen in months that helped fruition this plan together. Let's not forget about like how Charlie's Angels. There was a guy named Bosley that ran everything. Just picture Charisma and myself as the Bosleys. And picture Charlie being none other than Vinny Capelli. Capelli's the one that helped put this together. He may not be here on a full-time basis. It's because he has other things that he needs to be doing. Controlling companies.
Capelli would be involved in something sleazy like that.
When the time is right and the matches are important, Vinny Capelli will be here in Victory Championship Wrestling. We hold the fort down.
Was Beau Douglas returning to VCW all part of the plan from the very beginning?
Quite possibly.
Clearly, Jason Rumble's not going to give us any answers at this point. I'll do my best to get you answers, fans.
I mean, the only thing I can tell you, this team is without a doubt as unorthodox as the team they are facing, known as Glam. I've never seen Convicts give any presence back.
And I apologize, fans. I'm still kind of in shock and disappointed and disgusted at what we've seen here this week. I'm going to try to pull
Are these two guys going to get married on television?
Do we have a Billy and Chuck situation going on here?
What did he just do?
What?
Are you okay? He's got a few. Oh my God!
Oh, that was gross.
What was that?
He just saved his best friend from choking.
What was he choking on?
I don't know what's up, but...
Oh, wait, he was choking on a nut.
Can we say that on VCW television?
No, like a peanut.
Oh, a peanut, okay.
What did you think of that?
That's disgusting.
I think...
The sexiest man alive. Isn't that a game show?
It was one of those peanuts from D. What? D's Nuts.
D's Nuts? I keep on seeing D's Nuts flying everywhere.
Of course, Glam being accompanied to the ring by Justin Silence, carrying their Tag Team of the Year trophies out.
You can see the food gyrating through the system of one Michelle Boulay from what he's eaten over the past month.
You would think being associated with
steroids, he needs to take steroids. I would never, ever tell anybody to do that, but he's one guy that could definitely use a cycle of his ass.
And the spanking by Michelle Boulay. And he tags in, it goes over to the corner. I'm sorry, he didn't tag his partner.
This guy...
Can we call this Convict 1 and Convict 2? Is that how we're going to do this?
How about we'll call this guy Convict because he's just got 2 lines of writing, and Convict, he's got 3 lines of writing.
So you want to call him Convict 2 and Convict 3?
Yeah.
So who's Convict 1?
Why don't you guys break it down by the guy wearing the orange suit and the guy wearing the black mask?
But they're both wearing orange suits and 2 black masks.
Simple for the people out here.
Okay. How about I'll call him White Boots and I'll call him Black and Red Boots?
There we go.
Wait.
That might work.
Okay.
Michelle Boulay was...
There is a reason why Sergeant Muldoon is a veteran of the Squared Circle for over the 20 years, trained by the legendary Walter Killer Kowalski.
And you got to admit that Glam, for whatever they do, they get into the heads of their opponents.
That quickly. They do. Mind games. It's like a team of gold dusts.
It's a big part of what makes them so successful here in VCW. They've been the reigning tag team champions for quite a while now.
You would figure 2 guys that, go and walk around with soap on a rope, they would have no fear of 2 guys like this. These guys actually fear these guys right now. They don't know what to think. They would be like the Saturday Night Delight on Cell Block 3.
Or Christopher Street. And there's a collar and elbow tie-up. Not that I know anything about that. I've just heard.
Collar and elbow tie-up right there. Oh! He was just kissing the convict! He just played lock lip!
Well, depending on how long he's been in lockdown, that's probably not the first time that's happened.
I think he wants to give Kevin Quinn a kiss right now.
Hey, there's no kissing here. Kiss
Oh, that was disgusting.
I think I've seen all I need to see.
That's nastiness right there.
This might go down as the worst week in the history of VCW.
At least when he kissed him, I hope he had a breath mint.
Oh, my goodness.
Michelle Moulet tags in his partner one, the physically fit athletic trainer, Dan Terry, an athletic trainer. I would say he's a jock, a nut supporter.
He's definitely an athletic supporter, that's for true. And now Michelle Moulet almost falling off the apron trying to do jumping jacks.
We got a great calisthenic lesson going on here. President Reagan would be proud of him. Oh, you wouldn't know who President Reagan was.
On top of the athletic talents of Glam, they're both also accomplished musicians. Did you know that?
What do they do? Play the flute?
Michelle Moulet is actually quite adept at playing the trombone.
And
it's been a while. He's a little rusty.
And what musician? Type of musician is the trainer Dan Henry?
I believe he is a flutist, actually.
A flutist. A flautist.
Flautist.
A fluffer.
I didn't say that.
It's okay if he fluffs.
That's what Fabulous T told me.
Look at that. Sergeant Muldoon right there was really nice and did not get involved in the match. Hip toss takeover.
Really nice if they don't cheat. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right.
Why am I not surprised? Never mind. Convict 1 now with the clothesline has the fitness man Dan Terry in a bunch of trouble.
Beautiful right there.
And the titles are on the line.
I like that.
There's the knee to the chest, and there's the cover too, and all you can get.
Convict 85108, red and black boots.
I am not doing that every time. I'm not reading out their numbers every time they do something. That's Convict 1, outside is Convict 2, and that's what I'm going with. Michelle Moulet blowing kisses to the crowd, very flamboyant, obviously. And Kevin Quinn got a little bit of skull love, too. Oh, kick to the midsection, and Michelle Moulet, for everything you want to say about him, he's flamboyant, he's extravagant, he's expressive, but he's been successful here in VCW. And him and Dan Terry's tag team title reign has shown no signs of stopping. There's a shoulder block from the outside now. And the Convict is in trouble here. Oh, Michelle Moulet rolls in over the back. And now locks up from behind. And again, this is something he seems...
Show you what it's like to be in jail.
Oh, there's something I didn't need to see. Oh! And Convict 1 with a brutal lariat. Into the cover, 2, and
whoa, what's this?
Justin Silence helping Michelle Moulet by putting his foot on the ropes to break up the count.
I think referee Kevin Quinn's pants were falling down and nobody wanted to see London or see France or see his underpants.
Speaking of Kevin Quinn, was he involved in this setup or did you guys just play him like a patsy?
Kevin Quinn, he looks pretty dumb, doesn't he?
I guess that answers.
Wow, there's a little tickle going on.
Wait. So the Convicts and Glam are playing slap and tickle. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right, a little slap and tickle. I hope we rate this stuff PG like 18.
This show stopped being PG the day I walked through the door, Jason Rumble. Sorry.
I think he's gonna braid his hair.
What is going on? All right, I've seen everything this week. There's nothing else that could shock me.
Convict White Boot must have a little baby girl, so while he's in jail, he misses playing with her hair.
Right. That's exactly
I mean, if you look at Michelle Moulet, the way he's built is like a little chick.
They've got him stretched out. Oh, there's that shot off the ropes.
He's wearing his sister's underwear.
Could have broke his arm there. That arm is not very big of Michelle Moulet.
Not for nothing.
Standing on his hair and pulling him up. I've seen high school girl fights with these moves.
Well, it is a guy named Michelle.
It's Michelle. It's French.
Michelle.
French Canadian.
Whoa, what's this going on here?
Has that nightstick. You know what?
What's going on?
Oh, Justin Silence put the stop sign.
Oh, referee Kevin Quinn putting a stop to this.
And telling the respective accomplices to get back to their corners. And the convict picking up Michelle Millet by his hair. Oh, backbreaker across the ropes.
Referee Kevin Quinn, I think, has sent Justin Silence back to the locker room.
No, just sent them back to their corner.
Both him and Muldoon sit there and watch on what's going on.
Number 2, and almost had new champions there. Very close to a title change.
I'll tell you, this Justin Silence right now is
quite the equalizer for Glam, actually.
He's fighting for his guys to get over to that rope.
In the absence of Fabulous T and Champagne Joe, he's provided quite a bit of...
he has athletic support.
There you go. There's the cover to it.
Millet kicks out.
Is he the official athletic supporter of Glam?
Yes, the official athletic supporter of Glam. Referee Kevin Quinn definitely needs glasses.
And I think Kevin Quinn's having a hard time keeping track of which convict is actually the legal man. When really all he has to do is look at the boots.
It's going to be an early night.
And now...
Whoa, what's going on here?
When Kevin Quinn had his back turned, Justin Silence got involved to save Michelle Millet a bit. But short-lived advantage there as the convict comes in and attacks Dan Terry.
I wonder when Kevin Quinn's going to take one of these guys and just tell them, get to the back, Jack, and don't you come back.
And Terry whipped into the corner of the convicts now, and they're keeping them isolated on their side of the ring. Look at Sergeant Muldoon with a handful of tights holding Dan Terry in place. I'll tell you, for someone who's supposed to be upholding the law, Sergeant Muldoon certainly taking liberties in this match. And Dan Terry flat out of the corner, and looks like he's out on his back. Cover to it.
Kick out by Dan Terry.
He is the fitness man. He's built to go all night long, is what he told me before the match tonight. And again, Sergeant
Look at this
breaking
move.
the rules here. Why is Kevin Quinn chicanery?
That was vicious.
And he just threw Justin Silence out of the ringside area.
Wow, beautiful double team maneuver.
There's a cover too.
Oh, we almost had some new tag team champions right there in the form of the Convicts. They basically just stole the match.
All hell is broken loose this week on VCW Livewire. I don't know what to tell you.
It's been a Donnybrook from start to go.
It's been just chicanery, antics.
That hints why we have called April the month of April Anarchy.
It's been anarchy. That's
it has.
Sure.
People just wanting to take things upon themselves and be their own justified law and order.
And a European uppercut there by the convict. Where does a convict learn a European uppercut?
Why is it called a European uppercut? I don't know. Maybe the first person to see it brought it over was European.
Where does a convict learn a European uppercut?
In a European jail.
Fair enough.
How disrespectful, he just rubbed his face in the mat.
There are a lot worse things Michelle Millet could have rubbed his face in, so...
I know, he could have rubbed his face in his,
Never mind.
Hey! You suck! What?
Whoa!
And now he's got him set up. Kevin Quinn in there breaking it up now. Dan Terry coming in. Now both teams with both members in the ring. Double elbow by Glam.
Wow, what distractions that have gone on this week.
And of course, blocking.
Oh,
hard time calling
Sergeant Muldoon, he's definitely got the vote in my estimation for Manager of the Year thus far, 2013. He's encouraging his boys. He's teaching his boys. He just said kick out, and they kicked out.
Oh! Out of nowhere with a beautiful drop kick. Michelle Millet in trouble. We could have new
One,
right here. Two count was all we got there.
Convict number two lines is going to the top rope.
And the convict is having a hard time getting his balance, but it does.
Oh!
Took way too much time. Tried the old beautiful Bobby leg drop off the top there, but Michelle Millet.
What's Sergeant Muldoon doing? He's got that stick in hand. He's yelling out instructions.
Can we not use the phrase stick in his hand during this match, please?
He's got a stick in his hand. What's wrong with the stick in his hand?
There's the tag now. Dan Terry with the arm drag.
Beautiful.
And another one. Dan Terry, a house of fire. Scoop slam coming up, and he's holding on to it. Showing off his power there.
Wow.
Definitely the power man of Glam.
The fitness trainer, Dan Terry.
And he's jogging in place. And follows him in.
Oh!
Right in the corner, and he didn't think he hit the post. He may have dislocated his shoulder. He may very well have
a shoulder full of pole right there. He smoked the pole, so to speak.
And the other, what? Are you kidding me?
He smoked the pole.
Unbelievable. Shot to the midsection by Dan Terry on the outside. Wait, the nightstick has come into play. Sergeant Muldoon tossed it. But Masshole got it and tossed it to the convict, who has it in his hands. And wait a second. Masshole never got hit, but he's the old Eddie Guerrero.
I guess Glam just showed who the true thieves are right there by outsmarting the convicts.
Kevin Quinn never saw that Masshole wasn't hit. He just saw the Masshole out and the convict with the nightstick.
Dummy.
You know,
help him.
Everything's going crazy.
Help him. Good.
Everything is going nuts here this week.
I better get a Manager of the Year award right there. I just told him to run out the door.
You know what? This has been a ridiculous week here in VCW. I don't know what to tell you guys. All hell's broken loose. I need a break. I've had enough. I'm out of here for this week. You take over, Jason Rumble. I'm done.
Fans, as you can see, some chicanery going on. Fans, we're gonna go to a mess. We're gonna go to a commercial break. We'll be back with VCW action.
Another unorthodox, albeit successful, title defense by the champion Glam. But speaking of champions, it is time for our huge main event, the VCW Heavyweight Championship on the line, as is the VCW Livewire Championship. It is champion versus champion, title versus title. It is the Masshole taking on the superstar Mike McCarthy versus Ryan Matthews. Fans, that one is coming up next.
VCW Summer Sizzler Tour presents Revolution. Saturday, July 13th, 6 p.m. at the Bell Time Club, 40 Broadway Street in Wakefield, Mass. Go to www.vcwlivewire.com for more information.
Fans, stay involved with VCW by getting interactive. Go to VCWLivewire.com to read news and updates, or like us at Facebook.com/BellTimeVCW, or follow us at Twitter.com/BellTimeVCW. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch all the episodes of VCW Livewire. VCW Interactive.
What was it about, brother? It was personal, alright? Capelli's a piece of crap. He's your co-host. Well, brother, maybe he's thinking a better co-host like the King of Me. Because nobody disrespects the King of Me. Don't allow doors and up a pair to go through. Yeah, people like me. That's why you put me over there, guys. Let me tell you right now. Just coming in a free like that. It's the first of the
Fans, we are here. It is the time of that hour, the Telehope Hour. Our main event of the week.
One of the biggest main events on VCW Livewire in quite a long time. And there you see Chris Charisma leading the superstar Ryan Matthews, the Livewire champion, to the ring.
What happens when Chris Charisma will be ringside with a man like me, the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, when I got a weasel like that in my corner?
And this is...
You know when I win this title, you're the first one that gets a shot, right, Jay?
No problem, brother.
We're gonna do like the tap, right? It's gotta be like the tap.
The finger poke of doom, is that what you're talking about?
What happened?
Get him, Matty Cat, get him,
with you in
baby.
charge, Charisma. It wouldn't surprise me with you in charge.
Brotherhood's getting it, baby. Back into his house.
This is...
You heard it.
Undoubtedly, rarely in professional wrestling do you see champion versus champion, title for title, but that is exactly what we have here tonight. The VCW Livewire champion, Superstar Ryan Matthews versus the VCW champion, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy.
Do you know what the best part of being a professional wrestler and entertainer is? I love walking the ringside and putting fans on the spot. You got two girls out in the ringside area right now. They stick out like sore thumbs. You can tell they're pro McCarthy, and the Brotherhood called them out on it, and they didn't want none of it.
I have a feeling when he gets out here, you're going to see there's a lot more than just those two girls who are pro McCarthy.
Listen, all I got to tell you is this. O'Doyle rules. It's fact, not fiction.
Rules. McCarthy rules. That's what I was told.
Okay, if you say so.
And there you hear it, the theme song of the reigning and defending VCW Heavyweight Champion.
What's he mean when he goes, Aggie, 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 ah?
Originally from Knoxville, Tennessee, but now a full-on Masshole, Mike McCarthy.
He really just shot on the whole camera system here at VCW. O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules.
Yeah, who did he beat for that title again, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
He didn't beat me.
Who?
Mark Green. All I have to tell you is this.
I recently watched an episode of VCW Livewire where he defended that title against
May 25th as part of Mayhem, Saturday evening, Quincy, Mass. The building and venue has yet to be determined.
Good luck with that.
He's an idiot.
Good luck with that.
May 25th, I will get my return against Mike McCarthy.
How many shots do you need, really?
I may not need it because after tonight, I might get that belt just handed right back to me.
The jumping lunges, trademark of Mike McCarthy. Title versus title. Someone's leaving this match with two belts, I guess.
Pretty impressive right there. That's what it's all for. Could they unify those belts and make it the undisputed VCW Heavyweight Champion?
I'll get in there when I'm good.
And of course, Ryan
the Matty Cat getting underway, man.
True to the Brotherhood, wasting time and trying to play mind games. And
there's plenty of you idiots out there that go and Ryan Matthews, superstar Ryan Matthews, look at him. He doesn't look like a wrestler. He's overweight, this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something. He is the book on a shelf that you probably are not going to read. But when you read it, you wonder why it wasn't a bestseller.
I gotta tell you, it's kind of ironic that Mike McCarthy is getting upset that someone else is taking too long to get in the ring.
It's funny. I'd like to call the action. What does Mike McCarthy and the referee, Kevin Quinn, both have in common?
They both hate the Brotherhood's guts?
They both have bald heads and no brains.
Wait, Mike McCarthy wants to lock up with the official? Wouldn't that be an automatic disqualification?
He wanted to lock up with the official?
He would keep his title that way, I guess.
Is his brain still that scrambled?
He's showing you his nipple. I think he was looking right at you when he did that, actually.
I want no part of that. Yeah, I will say this. He's famous for the nipple chop.
Now Ryan Matthews, I look like he's finally going to get... Isn't that how he ripped his pants last time we saw him?
Yeah, I got a brand new pair. Ring the bell. That was a scratch. Why, is the match over?
Please ring the bell. Thank you.
Please and thank you, really? Unbelievable.
We already rang it once. Evidently, Kevin Quinn, we have to check him for Alzheimer's.
Quinn agreed with me. The superstar Ryan Matthews wasn't ready. He wasn't in the ring.
Well, anyways, I think you should call for an Alzheimer's test to the referee up there. You are the owner.
This is Kevin Quinn.
You are the owner.
Mike McCarthy. And what's the matter, Charisma? You're not excited?
He's nuts.
So are you, my friend. So are you.
He's not nuts. He's just happy.
He's one of those undesirables.
See, superstar knows. He's smart.
That's right. Check that man.
I bet you he does.
Check that man.
I tell you, Mike McCarthy.
What are you doing? Whoa. You don't have to check him. It's already been done. Yeah, he does. You don't gotta check him. Yes, he does.
Is Kevin Quinn serious? He could get fired right now. You're doing that right in front of the owner. The owner just said not to do that.
Mike McCarthy, the last line of defense for VCW, the last thing standing between.
As far as I know, this man owns controlling interest in VCW right now.
Domination of VCW. The last thing that the Brotherhood doesn't have is the VCW Heavyweight Championship, which I'm sure puts Mike McCarthy square in the crosshairs.
Chris Charisma, manager of the Brotherhood, 49% controlling interest.
51% would be controlling interest.
Okay, well, he's 49%. He only has 49% of the stock right here in VCW.
So that doesn't make him. And who else has the other? Who has the other 51?
My family.
Enough said. Your family, who was being sued by Chris Charisma up until very recently, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I got to see if I can get a hold of Victoria Van Owen, because I got to find out what she thinks about all this.
Still 51% owners, I guess.
I noticed she's conspicuous by her absence here.
Well, somebody might have given her the wrong directions this evening.
That somebody wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Never in a million years.
Oh, superstar Ryan Matthews with the big
Show him the muscles, Matty Cat. Show him the muscles, baby. There you go. He's on the juice, baby. He's on the juice.
What, you really admitting that on?
Apple, orange, cranberry.
Stuff that cleans you out, Mark Reed.
VCW needs to be cleaned out right now, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's gonna with the brother.
The whole company needs a colonic right about now. One thing I will agree with you, though, Boston Bad Boy, is you don't look at Matty, superstar Ryan Matthews, Matty Cat.
The technical tactician he is.
Say there's a great wrestler by the looking at him. But when you watch the guy in the ring, it's poetry in motion.
Did I not just tell you he is he's the book on the shelf that you're not going to think is that fun to read.
And Chris Charisma is the book on the shelf that someone wrapped the cover on Playboy.
You want to do this again, McCarthy? Come on.
What?
You know, when you used to sneak the Playboys into school with the cover on them?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was never caught doing that.
He's still a virgin at 32 years old.
Do you count as does it count as a virgin if you've violated?
Chris goes to church every Sunday and is still an altar boy.
Chris Charisma stepped foot in the church, he turned into a pillar of salt.
He's an altar boy.
And let's get back to this.
He's an altar boy at the local Catholic church.
Let's not talk about Chris Charisma for a few minutes here. We've got a huge main event going on right now. We're trying to, Chris. Let us do our jobs over here.
Oh, Jesus.
And McCarthy with full power to display a sit-out slam there. Ow! And now close on over.
Whoa!
Ryan Matthews in some trouble here.
Fans, let's go to a quick rewind right there. It's bing, bang, boom. Big clothesline over the top rope. Now back to the live action.
And McCarthy, again, as he has done most of this evening, spends time waiting on Ryan Matthews to get back into the ring. And
beautiful!
Into the wall.
You're crazy! You're a wreck! Come on! What are you doing?
Fans, it's another rewind moment once again. Zippity doodah, zippity day. There goes McCarthy flying today.
Everything doesn't have to rhyme. And Ryan Matthews.
Oh,
Chris Charisma paying dividends for Ryan Matthews there, distracting Mike McCarthy.
As he says, he loves it when a plan comes together.
I wish someone had taken Plan B with Chris Charisma.
Plan B would be what?
You know, that the morning after pill.
Birth control.
Well, it's more like
you know, birth control does not always work, right? That Charisma could have been that spa that fought his way through so he could be the greatness that he is.
Boot right to the face, and Mike McCarthy might be.
Doyle rolls.
Oh,
beautiful
to the chest by Ryan Matthews, and that's a lot of weight behind that boot. And Ryan Matthews now to the second rope on the inside, and
big forearm to the back of the head.
McCarthy and his title are both in very big jeopardy here tonight. And there's the cover. 1, 2. McCarthy kicked out, saving his title. And again, as I said, Mike McCarthy, the only thing standing between complete domination of the Brotherhood here in VCW.
These guys have
that VCW Heavyweight Championship. As long as he's got that belt, there is some power left that the Brotherhood does not have.
I've just been passed a note that telling me that this match right here will last as long as television time will allot us. So fans, as long as we can get there.
We will go until we're out of time on the broadcast, as it should
That's
be.
right.
You guys deserve as much time as we can get.
We're going to go down to the wire.
Title versus title. It doesn't get any bigger.
So if there was 27 minutes left in this 1 hour, we're going to go 27 minutes till we can get a champ.
There's the cover now, too, and we may not need it, but McCarthy able to kick out. McCarthy, if there's one thing you could say about him, he takes a lot to put this guy down. I think he doesn't feel all the pain because he's not
No, he
quite all
doesn't,
there.
man. He's numbing the head, and I know I've had many battles with McCarthy, and that's the reason why he's the champ right now is because the kid feels no pain.
He keeps beating you.
I wouldn't say he keeps beating.
He's the champ because he keeps beating you. You've had many shots at him. He's still the champ. He keeps beating you.
Not after this, right
2 plus 2.
He's bringing the belt home to me right now. He's going to bring me home the belt.
And there's the cover.
Get down and count, Quinn, before we fire you.
McCarthy, so close, but so far for superstar Ryan Matthews.
I'll tell you this. The one thing that I'm looking at right now is referee Kevin Quinn should understand that his job could be on the line if he doesn't do the right thing. He's reffing a match that has to do with the champ.
Well, Mike McCarthy's job might be on. The only thing that's giving him any job security right now is the fact that he is the VCW Heavyweight Champion.
That's right. I can't fire him, but Chris Charisma can fire him.
And Chris Charisma pretty much does whatever you tell him to do. Is
That's
what you're
right.
telling us, right?
Right here, May 24th. From what I understand, on May 24th, right here at the Bell Time Club, 7:45 p.m. a Friday evening, Chris Charisma will announce the brand new commissioner of VCW.
Wait, can I apply for that?
You'd have to ask.
Wait, never mind. I don't want to.
Oh!
Hip toss right into the turnbuckles. That might be it. Mike McCarthy might not be able to
give him the belt right now, baby.
Capitalize, superstar, capitalize.
Ryan Matthews taking his sweet time getting the cover done here.
He's taking a lot of damage here.
Hey, why don't you do your job, Charisma, and I'll do mine, okay? Thanks.
I think he's down. Yeah, baby.
Oh my
Who rules the Matty Cat rules tonight, brother?
I've never wanted to see Sean Feeney so bad as I do right now.
Why?
Because I need a commentary partner that can be at least a little unbiased.
Unbiased?
I know you are.
I'm not
That's
being
the problem.
unbiased.
And there you go, Chris Charisma choking Mike McCarthy.
Oh! How rude. What a snot rocket.
Mike McCarthy with the snot rocket.
He hit him with flashes of booger brilliance.
A little nasal nastiness there by Mike McCarthy, but he needs to stay focused.
What went on right there? A little chicanery going on. Kevin Quince, he's the ref. He's Mr. Clean. He got in between that.
Ryan Matthews is far too dangerous for Mike McCarthy. There he is! There it is! The CTFO! The CTFO! This is it! What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's a time limit draw.
We got more time left.
It's a time limit draw. The TV time's over. I just been told.
We've got enough time.
I just been told. I was informed. The messenger pigeon came in. He gave me the pigeon note, and it said ring the bell.
Chris Charisma told you to ring the bell.
Nobody told me to ring the bell. I'm just doing my job. That's what I get paid to do, is to announce. I never touched that hammer. You can fingerprint it right now, and my prints won't show up.
Job. The only saving grace is by doing that, you guys assured Mike McCarthy remains the VCW heavyweight
And that's right. Shine it up, because May 25th, it's coming back to the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble.
Blah, 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 blah.
I think Mike McCarthy just told you what he thought of that, Jason Rumble. Good luck trying to beat this guy who has beaten you time and time and time and time again. We'll see you in May for the Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble, who's finally at a loss for words. I'm the Big Stick, Mark Green. We'll see you next time on VCW Livewire. See, we had plenty of time.